Check one.
Welcome back, everyone, on this Friday evening. Jesse Ray with you from Chuck Newland Gym inside Phillipsburg High School as we get set for our second featured matchup of the night. As if you're just joining us this evening, Phillipsburg Lady Panthers defeated the Smith Center Lady Red 65-35. As we get set for this boys matchup, again, these two teams met up in the Amos Morris Classic. That's the fewest points the Redmen have scored in a ball game this year, and looks like that was 24 points. That's the fewest they've scored so far this season. It's also the fewest points Phillipsburg has given up this season, as those 24 earlier in the year. But we are much further down the line as we are getting set here for this matchup. Panthers 8-6 on the year, the Redmen 3-10 on the season. And getting those final words in here, I have to say, for the Kansas State High School Activities Association. As we get set here for this one, the Smith Center Redmen will look at their side of things first, as they are the visitors. They will be starting number 3, a 5'11" senior, Tara Kelch. They'll start number 10, a 5'11" junior, Wyatt Overmiller. Number 23, a 5'11" junior, Benji Carr. Number 24, a 6'2" senior, Jake Sass. And number 34, a 6'4" junior, Keegan McKenzie. The Redmen are 3-10 on the year. They're head coached by Alex Hobelman, assisted by Trace Haven. They are averaging 41.2 points per game, giving up 48.1 points per game. Now for the Panthers side of things, they will start number 11, a 6' senior, Jesse Blackburn. Number 20, a 5'8" junior, Brian Babcock. Number 21, a 6'2" junior, Rad Rodriguez. Number 25, a 6'2" junior, Rhett Shelton. And number 45, a 6'2" sophomore, Caden Seams. As they are head coached by Keith Sides, assisted by Ben Swinson and Brent Gehring. Again, the Panthers are 8-6 on the year. They're averaging 49.1 points per game, giving up 48.7 points per game. As the Panthers are 5-1 in the Mid-Continent League, the Redmen, well, the opposite, 1-5 in the Mid-Continent League. The Redmen's 3 wins this season is already one more win than the previous 2 seasons combined, when the Redmen went 2-39 over the past 2 seasons. Again, they're 3-10 this year. They had a 2-game winning streak going as they won on Thursday of the Mid-Continent League tournament against Ellis, and then beat Plainville in the 9th place game, and then lost on Tuesday to Hill City 63-33. For the Panthers, they fell to Hoisington as they are now in the middle of a 4-game losing streak, as they lost to Hoisington 61-46 on Tuesday night. The Panthers in their home whites, navy numerals, gold trim, Phillipsburg across the front. The Redmen in their home reds, white numbers, green trim, Smith Center across the front. As we await both teams to come back out, of course, Smith Center will go left to right on your radio dial. The Panthers will go right to left. As Caden Seams will be in the center circle for the Panthers. Keegan McKenzie for the Redmen. We'll wait the whistle. There it is. Ball is up. McKenzie wins the tip, and the Redmen have the basketball to start the ball game. Again, going left to right on your radio dial as Benji Carr has it. Out front, picks up his dribble now to Kelch. Kelch in the center circle, drives to the free throw line, drives all the way inside, scoop shot no good. Rebound ripped down by Caden Seams. Seams to Rodriguez, ahead to Shelton. Rhett drives inside, his shot no good, ripped out of there by Wyatt Overmiller. Overmiller lets everybody clear out. Now he'll bring it back up the court, left to right. Wyatt on the dribbles between the circles, down to the right wing, hands it off to Carr. Benji, top of the key, hands it off to Kelch, left wing. Inside for Sass, up and under for Overmiller, no good. Nice effort, but could not get it to fall. It's rebounded by Rhett Shelton. Down to Blackburn. Jesse leads the team down to the left wing to Babcock. Babcock looking, finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez directs traffic from between the circles, bounce past the Blackburn right wing. Skip pass to Rodriguez left wing, and Rad going to get called for a travel. First turnover of the ball game goes to the Redmen, and it will be, or first turnover of the game on the Panthers, I should say. It'll be Redmen basketball. Carr has it. Down to the right wing. Overmiller in the right corner. Back to Carr. They swing around to Kelch, left wing. Inside for McKenzie, stolen away by Seams. Rodriguez. Down to the right wing to Blackburn. Now to Babcock, left wing. He'll put up a three. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound put back by Rodriguez is good. Brad gets the first points of the ball game, and the Panthers lead 2-0. 6.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Kelch brings it up the court for the Redmen. Now to Carr, down to the left wing to Overmiller, to McKenzie. McKenzie splits the defense underneath for Sass, tipped out and stolen away by the Panthers. And now they try to get it ahead to Babcock, as Blackburn was looking ahead. Saved that in on the steal, and then they tried to get it ahead to Babcock, over his head out of bounds. Julius Stutterheim into the ball game. He missed Tuesday's game against Hoisington, so good to see Julius back out there on the court. 6:11 left to go here in this first quarter. 2-0. Phillipsburg leads early here over Smith Center as Kelch couldn't hold on to it. Out of bounds. Third Redmen turnover. Blackburn will inbound. Does so to Shelton in the right wing. Out to Stutterheim. Quick pass to Rodriguez, left corner three. No good. Rebounded by Shelton. Brett drives the paint. No good. Rebounded by Benji Carr. Carr brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial for the Redmen, working against the Blackburn. Between the legs dribble, down to the right corner to Overmiller. Overmiller dribbles up right wing. 5:45 left to go, stolen away by Blackburn. Jesse's layup is good. 2 steals and now 2 points for Blackburn. And the Panthers lead 4-0. 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. Overmiller to Kelch. Tarek on the dribble. Out front. Down to the left corner to Carr. They look inside for McKenzie. Instead, go back to Kelch. Quick pass to Overmiller, right wing. Overmiller down to the left corner to Carr. Carr, quick trigger, three over seams. No good. Rebound, fought for. Stutterheim comes down with it. Stutterheim leads the break. Down to Blackburn, left wing. Inside for Shelton at the left block. Spins left. Blocked by McKenzie as Teagan gets his first block in the ball game. Jake Sass comes down with the rebound, and the Redmen take it back the other way. Again, Teagan had a triple-double with blocks earlier in the season. That came against Sylvan Lucas in the Amos Morris Classic. 10 blocks in that ball game. He's averaging 2.9 blocks per game, and another turnover by the Redmen. They're 5th in the ball game. 4:41 left to go. Stutterheim underneath the basket. They look for Shelton inside. He's trapped underneath. Gets the pass off. And jump ball going to be called. Davion Orr comes in for the Redmen. And let's see, Benji Carr takes a seat. Jesse Blackburn and Rhett Shelton both take a seat. Jordan Taylor comes in. And Ryan Babcock back in. 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0. Phillipsburg leads early here against Smith Center. Stutterheim left wing with it. Directs traffic from there. One dribble out front to Babcock between the circles to Brad Rodriguez. Now down to the corner to Taylor. Back to Rodriguez. Out front to Babcock between the rings. Back to Stutterheim. Back to Babcock. The Panthers quick ball movement here. Skip pass now to Stutterheim left wing. Thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Rodriguez right wing. He'll take the three. Rattles out. No good. Rebound fought for. Stutterheim tracks it down in the corner. Rodriguez inside for seams. Blocked by McKenzie again. And then a travel going to be called on the Panthers. Their third turnover. 4:03 left to go in the first quarter. Quick rest there for Blackburn and Shelton. They're back in. Rodriguez and Seams both take a seat. 4:03 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0. Phillipsburg leads early here against Smith Center. Overmiller brings it up the court. Crosses the timeline working against Blackburn. Gets a screen from McKenzie. Down to the left wing. Drives all the way inside. Lost the handle on it. Stolen away by Stutterheim. That is turnover number 6 for the Redmen. 3:47 left to go in the first quarter. Stutterheim crosses over. Gets called for the carry. That's turnover number 4 on the Panthers. 4-0. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. 3:44 left to go in the first quarter. Redmen basketball as Coach Hobelman calls out the play he wants the Redmen to run. McKenzie now to Kelch. Tarek gets a screen, pushes it up across the timeline, lost the handle on it, stolen away by Shelton. Get it ahead to Babcock, up and under, reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, last touch by the Redmen. 3:31 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Shelton has it right wing, drives all the way inside, shot is up and good. Brett now has 2 points. 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Orr has it left wing. Orr working against Stutterheim. Inside for McKenzie. Tipped out by Shelton into the Panther cheerleaders. So will remain Redmen basketball. 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Over Miller will inbound for the Redmen. Looking. Ball tips. Taylor almost saved it in, but it will remain Redmen basketball. 3:09 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0 left, or 6-0 the score. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Sass gets the inbounds pass, throws it up, and Orr tracks it down before it goes back court. Walks the tightrope along the half-court line, and ball gets tipped out. Last touch by Stutterheim. It will remain Redmen basketball. 3 minutes left to go now in the first quarter. 6-0. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Davion Orr will inbound. Does so to Kelch. Inside for McKenzie. McKenzie double teamed at the right block. Still turnaround jumper good. McKenzie gets the 2 points. As Rhett Shelton came back and answered the other way, he's now got 4 points. 2:40 left to go in the first quarter. 8-2. Phillipsburg leads by 6. Kelch down to the right corner to Orr. Inside for Sass. Tipped out of there by Shelton. Couldn't hold on to it though. Goes out of bounds. It will remain Smith Center basketball. As Mason Enix comes into the ball game. Benji Carr back in. Derek Kelch and Jake Sass both take a seat. Looks like Caden Seams and Rad Rodriguez both come back in. Zorton Taylor and Julius Stutterheim both take a seat. 6-point ball game. It's 8-2. Phillipsburg leads. 2:25 left to go. Rodriguez tips it. Ford tracks it down. Finds Carr, tipped around. Carr comes up with it left baseline. Shot is up and a foul going to be called on the Panthers. First team foul, first on Rhett Shelton. 2:16 left to go in this first quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 6, 8-2. Benji Carr at the free throw line. He's a 36% free throw shooter on the season. His first one's on the way and off, no good. Carr getting set for the second one. 2:16 left to go in the first quarter. 8-2. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Enix. Put back by Enix is good. Mason has his first points of the ball game. That makes it 8-4 now. Phillipsburg leads by 4. 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. Babcock has it out front to Blackburn left wing. Jesse skip pass to Rodriguez right wing. Brad for 3. Good! Jesse gets the assist. Rodriguez has 5 points. And the Panthers go up 11-4 with 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. McKenzie inside for Enix. Out to Orr. Top of the key. Around to the left wing. Picks up his dribble. Down to McKenzie in the left corner. McKenzie on the dribble. Splits the defense. Now down to Enix in the baseline. Enix looking. Picks up his dribble. Now to Carr. Left corner. 3 on its way. Good! Benji gets the 3 to fall. He's got 3 points. And it makes it 1:25 left to go in the first quarter. A 4-point ball game. 11-7. Phillipsburg leads. Shelton inside is stripped out of there. As Enix got his hands on there, but Babcock comes up with the basketball. Back to Rodriguez between the rings. Down to Blackburn. Jesse directs traffic, top of the key. Inside for Shelton. Shelton lost a handle on it. Fight for the basketball is Carr. They're going to say he was out of bounds. Good hustle there by the Redmen and the Panthers. Both had players on the floor fighting for that basketball, but I say Benji was touching it while he was out of bounds, so will be. Panther basketball, 1:06 left to go. Babcock left elbow. Off the back of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Seams put back good. Seams has his first points of the ball game. 55 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Phillipsburg leads 13-7. Over Miller, top of the key, around the Carr left side. Skip past Enix inside. Enix shot is up and he's fouled. Second team foul on the Panthers, first on Caden Seams.
Foul number 45, Caden Seams. That's his first personal 16.
So it is Phoenix at the free throw line. First one's no good. 42 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leads 13-7. No good on the second one. Enoch's able to get his own rebound though. Nobody boxed him out, and then a steal by Blackburn. Get it to Rodriguez. Pump fake shot is up and good. Brad's now got 7. 15-7. Phillipsburg leads by 8 with 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Overmiller holds on to it as he's on the dribble near half court. Going to look for the final shot of the quarter. Coleman calls out the offense that he wants to run. Down to the right wing. Overmiller bounce pass to Orr. Top key blocked by Shelton. Rebounded by Seams. And then it's tipped out of bounds. And it will be Redmen basketball with 1.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Enough time to look for that final shot as Carr gets it into Overmiller. Overmiller one dribble, double team, gets the shot up, but no good. That's how the first quarter ends. It's 15-7. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Channel 165 and the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'd like to thank our sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barnard Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use. I spent $400 on this tripod. It's a lot heavier, but hopefully it won't break. Some of our sponsors are Donna Dutz, Duke and Kathy Raby, Dennis and Kathy Hansen, Jim and Donna Muck, Janet Seams Memorial, Connie Sink Trust, Art and Linda Beffert, Neil and Karen Herndon, Skip and Marie Overmiller, and Marvin Shipley, Matt and Alicia Brown, Homestead Land and Real Estate Auction, Sean Phelps, proprietor, broker, Man About Town, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, James and Barbara Sweat, Bob and Wanda Dietz. Prayers goes out to the Shipley family as she has passed away. Also, a couple of Lions boys have passed away too there at Smith Center. So, prayers for the family. Go Redmen!
Welcome back to Phillipsburg High School. Chuck Newell and Jesse Ray with you as we start the second quarter. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center 15-7. Redmen basketball to start the second quarter. Carr has it down to Enoch in the baseline. Back out to Carr. Around to Overmiller. Overmiller inside. Kicked out of there by Babcock. So it will remain Redmen basketball. 7:44 left to go in the first half. 15-7. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center here in this boys game. If you're just joining us, again, Phillipsburg girls won by 30, 65-35 over the Lady Red. And right now the Panthers leading the Redmen. As Sass gets it inside, turnaround shot over Shelton, no good. Rebounded a backside by Kelch. His putback shot no good. Rebounded by Seams. Blackburn takes it all the way in, kisses it off the glass, and Jesse's got 4 points now. 10-point Panther lead. 17-7, 7:19 left to go in this first half. Carr has it to Overmiller, down to the baseline to Sass. Tipped around, fought for. Shelton comes away with the steal, his second steal. 9th Redmen turnover. Rodriguez, extra pass to Blackburn for 3. Good! Jesse's got 7. And the Panthers now lead by 13, 20-7. A timeout called by Coach Hobelman. We'll take it with him. You're listening to MCL Basketball, KQMA.
And this next week we have basketball in Hoxie on Tuesday for those in the Hoxie area. And then on Friday we have TMP coming into town. Then also on Friday we have Rossville coming to town for wrestling at the grade school. So, and it is senior night that night. So we'll see if we can get things working at both places. If not, then we'll post later on YouTube and the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. There's only one of me, but sometimes I can hand things off to people and they can get things done. But it's a challenge. Always stuff to do. Go Redmen! Bryant has come. Kind of knocked down there.
Back, turnover by the Redmen out of the timeout. 20-7. 13-point lead for Phillipsburg. Blackburn has it to Babcock. Inside for Rodriguez, the free throw line. Back to Blackburn, left wing three again for Jesse. Rolls out this time, rebounded by McKenzie. Keegan's first rebound of the ball game. McKenzie across the timeline. Working against Seams, picks up his dribble. Looking, finds Kelch. Herrick able to corral it. And double dribble going to be called. 11 Redmen turnovers now. 6:22 left to go in the first half. 13-point the Panther lead. 20-7. Blackburn brings it up for the Panthers to Rodriguez, left wing. Rad back out front to Babcock. Babcock down to Blackburn, inside for Shelton. Brett double teamed on the right block, kicks it back out to Babcock, and now a 3-second violation on the Panthers. That'll be 5 Panther turnovers now. 6:07 left to go here in the first half. It's 20-7. Phillipsburg leads by 13 over the Smith Center Redmen. Over Miller all the way down to the left corner. Now to McKenzie. McKenzie gets the screen from Sass, crosses back over down to the top of the key. Picks up his dribble and gets called for a travel. That's turnover number 12 on the Redmen. 5:51 left to go in the first half. 20-7. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Down to Rodriguez in the left corner. Now to Blackburn. They look, find Babcock right side. One dribble back to Blackburn left wing. He fakes left, goes right. Runner in the paint, off the glass, too hard. Rebounded by Seams. Seams in quadruple team underneath, and a foul going to be called. First team foul on the Redmen. That's 5 rebounds now for Caden Seams. Fouls on Jake Sass, his first personal foul. Blackburn inbounds to Babcock, back to Blackburn, inside for Seams. Seams works against McKenzie, hook shot no good, rebounded by Teagan. Teagan now has 2 rebounds, and the Redmen try to cut into this 13-point lead, down 20-7. 5:20 left to go in the first half. Kelch has it between the circles, down to Overmiller, quick trigger 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Caden Seams, his 6th rebound. They get it ahead to Rodriguez. Quick trigger right corner 3 is good. Rad has 10 and the Panthers lead 23-7. 4:55 left to go in the first half. Sass to McKenzie. McKenzie out to Overmiller. Overmiller down to the baseline. Runner from the baseline, no good. Rebounded backside by Blackburn. Jessup leaves it ahead to Babcock, left side. Bounce pass to Blackburn. He drives into the paint again. Runner over McKenzie, no good. Fight for the rebound is on, out of bounds. Left touch by the Redmen. Davion Orr back into the ball game for the Redmen. Shelton gets the inbounds pass, hands it off to Blackburn. Jesse to the free throw line, kicks out to Rodriguez, left corner 3, pump fakes, drives in, left block shot is good. Rad has 12 points now, and the Panthers lead by 18, 25-7. 4:20 left to go in the first half. Overmiller has it in the center circle. To the left side to Kelch. Kelch on the dribble, down to the right wing to Overmiller. Overmiller back on the dribble, gets the screen from Sass to Tarek, left side, back to Wyatt, right side. Overmiller picks up his dribble again, now back to Kelch, left side, bounce pass inside for Sass. Tipped and picked up by McKenzie in the left corner. McKenzie back to Kelch, bounce pass inside for Overmiller. Turnaround hook shot, good. Nice move by Wyatt to get going, his first points of the ball game. Tarek gets the assist. Babcock puts up a 3 at the other end. It's no good. Rebound fought for. Shelton rips it away. Tipped out by Kelch and picked up by Overmiller. 25-9. Backdoor pass for Orr. High off the glass and good. Davion's got his first points of the ball game. Wyatt has his first assist, and it makes it 25-11 with just under 3.5 to go. Blackburn quick trigger 3, and it's good. Blackburn's got 10 points now. Rodriguez has 2 assists, and it puts the Panthers back up 28-11. 3:15 left to go in the first half. Kelch asking for a screen. Gets it from Sass. Drives in, kicks it down to the corner to Orr. High, able to catch it. Then too high for McKenzie through his hands, out of bounds. And it will be turnover number 13 for the Redmen. Jordan Taylor and Julius Stutterheim into the ball game. Brad Rodriguez takes a seat. Rhett Shelton takes a seat. 3:05 left to go in the first half. 28-11. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Taylor inbounds to Babcock to Taylor. Back to Blackburn. Full court pressure by the Redmen. As the Panthers able to break it to Stutterheim. Stutterheim dribbles right side down to the right corner. Babcock for three. No good. Rebounded by Taylor, and Taylor's going to be hammered inside. That'll be the second team foul on the Redmen. Fouls on Jake Sass, his second. So the Panthers will inbound. Jesse Blackburn does the honors. 2:50 left to go in this first half. 28-11. Seams gets it inside, and he's going to be fouled. Third team foul on the Redmen. Seams will head to the free throw line. A 64% free throw shooter on the season. Fouls on Keegan McKenzie, his first. 2:49 left to go in the first half. 28-11. The Phillipsburg Panthers lead. It seems is at the free throw line. Good on the first one. Caden's now got 3 points. Makes it 29-11 with 2:49 left to go in the first half. Panthers led 15-7 after quarter number one. And they lead 29-11. Seams makes it 30-11. 29-point Panther lead. 2:48 left to go in the first half. Overmiller has it. Full court pressure by the Panthers. Orr gets it ahead to Kelch all by himself. Jump stop. Blocked by Seams. Rebounded by Seams. Caden's got his first block of the ball game. 7 rebounds as Babcock is going to get called for a travel. Momentum kept him going. Gets called for the travel. 7 Panther turnovers now. 2:33 left to go in the first half. It's 30-11 as Rad Rodriguez back into the ball game. And Ryan Babcock going to take a seat. 30-11. Kelch brings it ahead to Overmiller. Overmiller between the rings. Now to Orr, right wing. Drives in, crosses over, kicks it out to Overmiller. Overmiller drives in, tipped out by Blackburn. And then a foul going to be called on the Panthers. This will be their third team foul. And fouls on Rad Rodriguez, his first. So Redmen pass ball as Derek Kelch will inbound next to the Panther bench. 2:15 left to go here in this first half. They inbound to Orr, right corner. They look inside for McKenzie, tipped out by Rad Rodriguez, and it will remain Redmen basketball. 2:13 left to go in the first half. 30-11. The Phillipsburg Panthers lead the Smith Center Redmen. Here in Phillipsburg is Orr, quick trigger, right corner, 3, no good. Rebound, fought for, still fighting for it. Jake Sass comes away with the loose basketball. Overmiller at deep 3. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Seams. And then a foul going to be called at the other end. And that'll be the 4th team foul on the Redmen. And the 3rd on Jake Sass. Mason Enix comes back in. Benji Carr comes back in. And Ian Doan going to come into the ball game. As Julius Stutterheim's at the free throw line for the Panthers. First one is good. Julius is a 53% free throw shooter on the season. Jake Sass takes a seat. Wyatt Overmiller takes a seat. Derek Kelch takes a seat for the Redmen. .20 ball game, 31-11 as Stutterheim good on the second one as well. Full court pressure by the Panthers. McKenzie gets it ahead to Orr, now to Doan. Doan across the timeline, picks it up. Looking to pass off, finds Carr in the left wing. Back to Doan, around to Orr. Swings it around to Enix, right wing, inside for McKenzie. McKenzie backside pass for Carr. Quick pass to Doan. Doan dribbles up to the left wing. Going to reset the offense with 1:35 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg up 32-11. Orr has it inside for McKenzie. McKenzie picks up his dribble, looking to pass off. Now does to Carr, left corner 3, too hard, no good. Rebounded by Rodriguez, and he lost it out of bounds. Minute 22 left to go in the first half. Enix to Orr. They swing around a car quickly to Doan in the left corner. Doan going to drive inside. Stops and pops, no good. And Jordan Taylor comes down with the rebound. His second rebound in the second quarter. 32-11. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Seams has it inside, and a jump ball going to be called. And it will be Panther basketball. Minute 5 left to go in the first half. 32-11. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Blackburn will inbound. Looking, goes out to Stutterheim, top of the key. Back around to Blackburn, quickly inside for Seams, tipped by Enix. Seams kicks it back out front to Stutterheim. Stutterheim drives in, now to Blackburn left wing. Jesse to the elbow, throws it in, and stolen away by Tegan McKenzie. As Tegan's first steal, 9th Panther turnover. 49 seconds left to go in the half. It's 32-11. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Orr to the free throw line, lost the handle on it, now to Carr left wing. Carr picks up his dribble, finds Enix in the paint, backdoor pass for Doan, and blocked by Rodriguez, and Rodriguez comes up with the rebound. Coach Hobelman not happy with that, wanted a foul called. No foul called as Blackburn misses the shot, gets his own rebound, lost the handle on it, picked up by Taylor. 24 seconds left, and then a travel going to be called. 23 seconds left to play in the half. It's 32-11. Brett Shelton comes back in. Ryan Babcock back in. Jordan Taylor takes a seat. Rad Rodriguez takes a seat. Jaden Allen coming in for the first time for the Panthers. Jesse Blackburn takes a seat. Wyatt Overmiller comes back in for Smith Center. And let's see. Looks like Mason Enix going to take a seat. 23.6 seconds left to go in the first half. 32-11. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Smith Center with the basketball though. Across the timeline, working against Allen is Overmiller. Behind the back dribble, down to the right wing to Orr. Orr against Seams, picks up his dribble. Now to Overmiller in the right corner. He'll fire up a three. Good! Overmiller has 5. 3 seconds left. Allen with it, down to Babcock. Left corner at the buzzer. Rolls out, no good. And the Panthers take a 32-14 lead into halftime. We'll take a timeout. Back to wrap up the first half after this as you're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA.
And our next tech, channel 165, is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'm Alan Dunham with Jordan Darling doing the camera work, so thank you. Together we make good things happen. We'll be back shortly. Go Redmen. Record.
To Phillipsburg High School, Jesse Ray with you as we get set for the second half. Phillipsburg Panthers lead the Smith Center Redmen 32-14. Looks like it will be Redmen basketball to start the second half. Redmen basketball, Overmiller down to the right corner to Carr. Carr back to Overmiller. Wyatt dribbles out front between the circles. Bounce pass inside for McKenzie. Tipped out and stolen away by Blackburn. Jesse on the fast break to Rodriguez. Layup good. Brad's got 14 points. Smith Center has 14 turnovers. Sass drives inside. His shot left short. Rebounded by Shelton. Rodriguez has it left wing to Blackburn, around to Babcock, down to the right corner to Seams. Seams sets things up, back out front to Blackburn, around to Rodriguez. Get inside for Shelton, and 3 seconds in the lane. 11 turnovers now on Phillipsburg. 7:07 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leading by 20, 34-14. Full court press by the Panthers as the Redmen have the basketball. McKenzie ahead to Sass. Sass layup left is short, no good. Rebounded by Seams as Caden now has 9 rebounds on the evening. Babcock to Blackburn inside for Shelton. Spins right and the Carr falls to the ground and gets called for a travel. Good help defense that time by Benji Carr. 12 turnovers by the Panthers. 6:49 left to go in this third quarter. It's a 20-point ball game, 34-14. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Carr will inbound. Does so to Overmiller. Gets tipped out by Babcock, and it will remain Smith Center basketball. 6:46 left to go in the third quarter. 20-point ball game, 34-14. Phillipsburg leading Smith Center as Kelch has it down to Overmiller. Overmiller, bounce pass ahead to Kelch. Tarek on the drive, gets a screen from Sass. Into the left corner goes Tarek. Down to Overmiller, left wing. Picks up his dribble. Hands it out to McKenzie as McKenzie popped out to help. McKenzie on the dribble, gets a screen from Sass. Now gives it to Carr, left wing. Carr around both McKenzie and Sass, drives in, and nope, gets called for a travel. 15 Redmen turnovers. 6:22 left to go in the third quarter. It's 34-14. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center by 20. Babcock to Blackburn inside for Rodriguez. Throws it off the backboard and into the hands of Jake Sass. That's 13 Panther turnovers. Carr to Kelch. Kelch deep right wing three. Rattles out, no good. Ball tip and into the hands of Benji Carr. Carr, right corner two, no good. Rebound fought for. McKenzie comes down with it. To Overmiller for three, no good. Rebounded by Seams. Caden's got 10 rebounds now. Rodriguez with it. Skip pass to Blackburn for three, no good. It rolls out. Rebounded by Tegan McKenzie, his fourth. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leading 34-14. Carr has it, working against Blackburn. Tipped out by Jesse, and it will remain Redmen basketball. 5:18 left to go in the third quarter. 34-14. Redmen basketball, but Panthers again with that 20-point lead. Kelch has it in the left corner. Inside for McKenzie. McKenzie spins, turns around, and a block going to be called on the floor. Oh, they are going to count the basket, so give the points to Tegan. He's got 4 points now. That's the first foul of the ball game. Of the second half, I should say, and the second on Red Shelton. So McKenzie at the free throw line. On its way, no good on that one. Rebounded by Seams. Caden's got 11 rebounds now. Babcock pushes it, splits the defense, stolen away by Tegan McKenzie, his second steal. 14 turnovers now for the Panthers. Carr has it out to Kelch. Kelch right corner three, no good. Rebounded by Rodriguez. So Rad looks to the sideline to coach Sides and gets the call. Bounce pass inside for Shelton at the free throw line. Back out to Rodriguez. Now to Blackburn. Blackburn skip past to Babcock. Right wing, long three. No good. Rebound put back by Blackburn. Good. Jesse's got 12 points now. He's got 3 rebounds, and the Panthers again lead by 20. 36-16, 4:25 left to go in the third quarter. Seams comes away with the steal now. His third steal, 16th. Redmen turnover. Babcock has it out front to Rodriguez. Rad in rhythm, 3, no good. Rebound again by Blackburn. Lost the handle on it, stolen away by Carr. Ball goes, there's a foul called. It's on Rhett Shelton. That's his third personal foul. Second Panther team foul as Jordan Taylor and Julius Sutterheim come in. Davion Orr comes in. Benji Carr going to take a seat. 4:11 left to go in the third quarter. 36-16. Phillipsburg leads by 20. Ian Doan also into the ball game as he inbounds to McKenzie. Back to Doan. Doan one dribble. Now to Sass. Jake looks ahead. Finds Overmiller. Overmiller inside for Orr. Orr underneath the basket. Pump fake and a foul going to be called on Babcock. That's Ryan's first personal. Third Panther team foul. 3:59 left to go in the third quarter. 36-16. Phillipsburg leads by 20.
That's his first personal, 13.
Orr into Overmiller. Tipped out by Blackburn. Wyatt tracks it back down to half court. Overmiller on the dribble, splits the defense, hop step into McKenzie at the right block. McKenzie, turn around, fade away, no good. Rebounded by Stutterheim. Nice move, just couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Stutterheim. Ahead to Babcock again for 3, again no good. This time Taylor tracks down the rebound. Trapped in the corner, and a timeout going to be called by Phillipsburg. 3:31 left to go. We'll take the timeout with them. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 and the Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Holly Nixon for keeping my stuff together and sending me the information when I have the sponsors to get added here, and she sends them out every time there's an update. So thank you, Holly. Some of our sponsors are Marvin and Connie Gillen, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Ray and Karina Hairsnake, Mike and Becky Isom, Carol and Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Buck Snowshack, Greg and Tamara Frank, and Farmers Insurance. Go Redmen.
Yes, Phillipsburg leads by 20, 36-16. Jesse Blackburn just hit a three-pointer from the corner. Couldn't see it. Too many people in my way, but they say Jesse hit a 3, and it goes 39-16 now. Phillipsburg leads. Doan has it, trapped by Taylor and Blackburn. Jesse comes away with the steal. Layup, no good. Rebound, fought for, and Overmiller comes up with it. So the Redmen with the basketball down by 23, 39-16. 2:53 left to go in the third quarter. Orr has it. Works out front between the rings. Now to Enix. Enix drives inside. Shot no good. Tipped out by McKenzie into the hands of Doan, and Doan gets called for the double dribble. 18 Redmen turnovers now. Tanner Hrenek into the ball game. 2:41 left to go in the third quarter. 39-16. Phillipsburg leads by 23. Rodriguez to Stutterheim, around to Hrenek. Tanner looks inside, instead back to Stutterheim. He'll fire up the 3, no good. Rebound ripped down by Tegan McKenzie. Overmiller has it in the center circle. Hands it off now to Doan. Doan swings it down to the 4 in the right corner. From the right wing down to the right corner, puts up the jumper, left it short, rebounded by Shelton. Red's got 5 rebounds, hands it off to Rodriguez. Rad leads the break. Tipped out by Doan in the hands of Hrenek. Hrenek trapped in the corner, gets the pass off, stolen away by McKenzie. 16 Panther turnovers now. Minute 55 left to go in the third quarter. 39-16. Now Rodriguez comes away with a steal. Stolen back by Mason Enix. And then turnover by the Redmen, number 20. Kelch and Carr come back in over Miller, and it is Davion Orr taking a seat. 39-16, a minute 40 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 23. Panther basketball, Herenick has it now to Stutterheim. Down to the right or left corner to Shelton, now to Rodriguez. Rad dribbles out between the circles, back around to Shelton left wing. Inside for Taylor, out to Stutterheim, top of the key three. Good! That's 5 points for Stutterheim. First assist of the ball game for Taylor. And it's now a 26-point ball game, 42-16. Phillipsburg leads. The foul going to be called on Phillipsburg. Fouls on Julius Stutterheim, his first. Noah Jacobs into the ball game, the 5'9 senior, making an appearance in his sixth game this season. Red Shelton going to take a seat. A minute 3 left to go in the third quarter. It's 42-16. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Shot no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Sorting's got 4 rebounds. Stutterheim ahead to Herenick in the left wing. Back out to Stutterheim. Stutterheim bounce pass in for Taylor. Taylor to the free throw line. Lost a handle on it momentarily. Blocked by McKenzie. Rebounded by Taylor. Put back by Taylor's good. Jordan kept with it. Picks up his first points in the ball game. He's got 5 rebounds. 30 seconds left to go in the third. It's 44-16. Phillipsburg leads. McKenzie gets it inside. Wraparound pass for Enix is up and good. Nice move there by Teagan to get the wraparound pass as Mason was wide open at the right block. And now the fight is on for the basketball. Carr comes away with it to Couch for 2. Not sure how Benji came up with that one, but he did. And Tarrant gets his first points in the ball game. Benji gets the assist. And at the buzzer, that's going to do it for the quarter. 44-20. Phillipsburg leads. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. He caught the ball with his feet. Great idea. Basketball became soccer all of a sudden. Some of the more sponsors are Mitch and Tammy Holtis, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Carol and Wilma Berry, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt. Prayers for Diane. The Holtis boys helping Mike, Mitch, and Lyle, Larry and Jeannie Burgess, Roger and Janice Allen. Rock and Roger drove the bus tonight. Joe and Betty Bedford, Dwayne and Artis Kattenberg, Larry and Annie Lambert. Pam and Big Hutch Hutchison, David and Susie Hudson, Gerald and Jenna Bouclair. Kenton and Deb Weltmer, Philip and Jessica Weltmer, David, Denise, Dakota, and Dominic Kattenberg. Good job, Dominic, last night on the wrestling thing. Mike and Diana Rice, Greg and Tammy, Frank on there with their farmers insurance. Mitch Holtis wanted me to remind me the Home on the Range spring celebration is scheduled for Saturday, April 22nd, 2003. Pickleball tournament for all ages, golf tournament. And meet the Chiefs and Chiefs chat. Go Redmen.
Fourth quarter, Jacobs, Stutterheim, Herenick, Blackburn, and Durking for the Panthers. As Herenick has it to Blackburn, now to Herenick right wing. Gets a screen. Tanner drives in underneath the basket, looks for Durking, tipped out by Sass. As it's Sass, Enix, Carr, Kelch, and Overmiller for the Redmen. 44-20. Phillipsburg leads by that 24-point margin. Blackburn into Jacobs, back to Blackburn, back to Jacobs, back to Blackburn. Skip pass to Stutterheim left wing. Stutterheim looks inside for Durking as Sass fighting for the basketball. And Jacob just picked up foul number 4, apparently. Coach Hobelman kind of dumbfounded by that one as that's the first foul of the second half for the Redmen. But either way, the ref calls the foul on Jake as Noah was the intended receiver for that one, stolen away by Sass. Kelch ahead to Carr. Benji layup, good. Benji's got 5 points now. And it makes it 44-22. Jacobs gets it inside at the right baseline. And then ball tipped out of bounds by the Redmen. will be Panther basketball. 7:08 left to go in the ball game. 44-22. Phillipsburg leads by 22. Blackburn has it. Working against Overmiller out front. Down to the right wing to Stutterheim. Inside for Durkin. Turnaround shot blocked by Sass. Rebounded by Enix. Overmiller gets it to Kelch. Kelch now to Carr in the left corner. Benji drives in. Euro step around Durkin. No good. Rebounded by Stutterheim. Stutterheim then going to get fouled by Enix. His first personal foul. Second Redmen team foul. 6:43 left to go. 44-22. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Stutterheim into Durkin. Backdoor pass for Renick. Up and good. Tanner's got his first points. Give Trevor the assist. And the Panthers now lead 46-22 as Carr puts up the three. No good. Rebounded by Blackburn. Jesse's got 5 rebounds now. Stutterheim drives in. His layup is good. He's now got 7 points. As Kelch was looking backside for Enix, out of bounds. That's turnover number 21. Tegan McKenzie comes back in. Mason Enix takes a seat. Trevor Durkin will inbound the basketball for the Panthers. 6:09 left to go. As Jesse going to take a seat, and Jordan Taylor comes in. Also, Noah Jacobs taking a seat, and Jaden Allen back into the ball game. 48-22. Phillipsburg leads with 6:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. Stutterheim brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial for the Panthers. Directs traffic as he crosses the timeline to Allen in the right wing. Allen drives to the free throw line, picks up his dribble, gets it out to Renick. Renick on the dribble down to the right wing. Picks it up, back out front to Taylor, around to Stutterheim, tipped by Overmiller, but Julius stays with it, drives in, layup good. Julius now has 9 points, and that makes it 50-22, 5:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Overmiller with it to the free throw line, puts up the jumper, no good, a rebound fought for. Sass comes away with it, power dribble, turnaround shot off the glass, no good, rebound by Renick, and then a foul going to be called as Sass just fouled out. Third team foul, 5th on Jake Sass. So Enix comes back into the ball game. 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg leads 50-22. Stutterheim out front to Taylor, around to Allen, stolen away by Overmiller. Wyatt on the fast break, layup, good. Overmiller now has, let's see, it looks like 7 points. And a travel called on Phillipsburg. Turnover number 21 is both teams. 21 turnovers in this ball game. 5:03 left to go in the fourth quarter, 50-24. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Get it to McKenzie, right side. Out front to Overmiller. Wyatt now to Kelch, left side. Backdoor pass for McKenzie, up and good! What a great lob by Kelch. Tegan McKenzie now has 6 points, and the Panthers lead by 24. Now a turnover on the Panthers. It's turnover number 22. Unofficially, that's their 22nd turnover, I should say. Of course, almost that's unofficial, but I have them for 22, which would be a new season high for turnovers in a ball game for the Panthers. 50-26, Phillipsburg leads by 24. Carr to Overmiller in the right wing, stolen away by Allen. And then foul going to be called. Well, this ball tipped out of bounds as Colin Springer comes into the ball game. And Julius Stutterheim going to take a seat. 50-26, Phillipsburg leads by 24. Allen to Springer. Springer out front with it. Bounces it down to Allen. Allen looking inside. Instead goes out front to Renick. Renick back to Taylor, right wing. Taylor out front to Durkin. Durkin going to get called for the travel. .4:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. 50-26. Phillipsburg leads by 24. Overmiller between the circles, down to the right wing to Carr. Carr looking. Gets to Overmiller, right corner three. Good. Overmiller has 10 points, and it's now 50-29. Phillipsburg leads by 21. Springer out front to Hrenek. Now to Allen. Allen puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Carr. As the student section is starting to chant, we want Noah. We want Noah Jacobs back into the ball game. Carr inside for Enix. Enix looking, takes it on the drive, lost the handle on it momentarily, and then 3 seconds in the lane. Ian Doan, Dalton McCartney, Davion Orr, and Caden Weltmer onto the ball game for the Redmen. Student section going crazy. Noah Jacobs headed back in for the Panthers. T. McKenzie takes a seat. The only Redman to stay out is Mason Enix, as Jordan Taylor takes a seat. 3:24 left to go in this fourth quarter. If Noah can hit a basket here in the remaining 3:15, the student section will go absolutely insane for Phillipsburg as they get it inside for Durkin. Durkin spin move off the glass. Count the basket. Trevor Durkin's headed to the line for an and one. Fourth team foul on the Redmen. Fouls on Caden Weltmer, his first personal foul. So Durkin will head to the free throw line for his and one attempt. 52-29, Phillipsburg leads. 3:11 left to go. Durkin couldn't hit the second one. Fight for the rebound is on. And a foul going to be called. No, timeout. Well, let's see. No, they do call the foul on Trevor Durkin. His first. And the fifth Panther team foul. 3:06 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Doan hands it off to Orr. Orr hands it off to McCartney. Now to Weltmer, inside for Doan. One dribble off to Enix, off the glass, rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Jacobs. Ahead to Durkin. Trevor in the paint, travel. 2:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's 52-29. Phillipsburg leads Smith Center. Redmen basketball. Doan brings it up the court. And then a foul going to be called on Jaden Allen, his first personal foul, sixth Panther team foul. Doan will inbound, does so to McCartney, right corner three, good! Dalton hits his first three, as he is 2 for 2 this season from beyond the arc. Springer inside for Durkin, ball tipped around, stolen away by the Redmen. Doan drives in, leaves it off for Enix at the free throw line. Out to Orr, right corner, long two, no good. Rebound, fought for. Enix comes up with it, lost the handle on it. Still fighting for the basketball. Tanner Hrenek comes away with it, and his layup is good. And a whistle. Timeout going to be called. A 30-second timeout by the Panthers. We'll take it with them. You're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this is the Redmen YouTube channel. So come out and enjoy some basketball and some wrestling next Friday night in Smith Center. Come on down to Hoxie for that basketball game down there with the Indians, the Lady Indians. So thank you everybody for doing the good things you do for us, and prayers for the Shively family. Joyce has passed away, so go Redmen.
7 left to go in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg leads a 54-32. McCartney has it left wing. Down to the left corner to Orr. Inside for Weltmer, tipped out by Durkin. Fought for Weltmer, still fighting for it. Picked up by Enix. Enix to Orr, up and good. Orr has 4 points as now Davion tips that one out of bounds. Minute 44 left to go. 20-point ball game, 54-34. Leonard Schlatter into the ball game. Mason Enix takes a seat. Durkin will inbound, does so to Springer, ahead to Hrenek. Tanner drives in, shot is up, and he's fouled. That's the fifth team foul on the Redmen. Leonard Schlatter picks up the foul. His first personal. as Rennick's at the free throw line. First one's on its way, no good. Tanner just 33% on the season coming in. 1 of 3 now. 1 of 4 from the free throw line on the year. Getting set for the second one on its way. That one no good. Rebounded by Weltmer. Minute 30 left to go in the fourth quarter. 54-34. Phillipsburg leads by 20. Doan has it. Down and almost stolen away by Rennick as Fagan and Wilson come in. Grant Wilson and Joel Fagan. Or takes his seat. Redmen try to get it to Leonard Schlatter at the right wing, way over his head out of bounds. 25 turnovers now for the Redmen. 25 turnovers for both teams as Jacobs has it. Now to Allen. Allen gets the screen from Jacobs out front. Allen drives in. Layup no good. Rebounded by Durkin. Put back by Durkin, no good. Rebound by Durkin, and he's headed to the free throw line. It's the 6th team foul on the Redmen. Fouls on Leonard Schlatter, his second. A minute 9 left to play as Durkin's free throw no good. So it remains a 20-point ball game, 54-34. A minute 9 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Durkin getting set for the second one. That one's good. Trevor's now got 3 points. Career high is that, well, he hit it. It was a career high when he hit that first basket as he's got 3 points now, and it's 55-34. Wilson inside for Fagan. Fagan right baseline jumper, good. 53 seconds left to go. 55-36. Allen to Jacobs for 3. Too hard off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for, and a foul going to be called as Jaden Allen came down with the rebound. Telling you, if Noah can somehow get a basket with 45 seconds left, the student section might go. They might tear down the stands over there. 45 seconds left. 55-36. And that is the 7th team foul, apparently. So Jane will head to the free throw line, shoot 1 and 1. It's set for the first one. First end's on its way, good. Allen has his first point of the ball game. Now 50% from the free throw line on the season. 1 of 3 coming in. Now he's 2 of 4, getting set for the second one. Back up by 20 are the Panthers as Allen misses the second one. Rebounded by Schlatter. 40 seconds left to go. It's a 20-point ball game. Phillipsburg leads 56-36. Fagan has it out front between the rings. Dribbles down to the left wing. Bounce pass to Schlatter. Grant Wilson has to track it down before it goes backcourt. McCartney back to Wilson in the center circle. Wilson takes one dribble back to McCartney. Now to Fagan inside for Weltmer. Stolen away by Durkin. Stolen back by McCartney. His layup is good. He's got 5 points. Allen driving down to the left wing. Gives it off to Jacobs. Jacobs for 3 off the glass, no good, but a foul's called. Noah Jacobs, he's confused. He didn't think he got fouled, but he'll head to the free throw line. I think the ref wants to see him score here. 18 fouls on the Redmen. So Jacobs has 3 chances as Schlatter picked up his 3rd. First one for Noah, no good, off to the right. Noah Jacobs, the 5'9" senior, looking for his first points in his varsity career here in his 6th game of the season. Second one's on its way, no good off the front of the iron. One last chance. 56-38, Phillipsburg leads with a minute, 1.7 seconds left. Jacobs has one chance here. All the student section standing up. Spirit Fingers trying to give him some luck. It's on its way. It's good! Noah Jacobs hits the free throw. The student section goes crazy, and the Panthers win 57-38 as the Players come off the bench, give him hugs, give him high fives as Noah gets his first point of the season, and the Panthers win 57-38. We'll take a timeout, come back, wrap things up after this as you're listening to MCL Basketball on KQMA.
And the Next Tech Channel 165 is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Jordan for doing the camera work here. Always a great job by Jesse. Too bad we have some technical issues with the audio. And so we have Wi-Fi issues, so we'll try to get those things worked out. I love you all. Take care of each other. I'm Alan Donovan. Good night.